I mean, it's just opening.mov in the in the Steam files.
Yeah, I can.
You just take the opening.mov from your copy of definitely legitimately obtained copy of Ogon, and you just put it into that folder.
Yep. I just have to go to like an 8-year-old laptop to get that file. All right.
Yeah, definitely don't just download it again from
Definitely not. Oh shit.
Anyway, we're into the game. Duck getting a lot started here.
They're both BB now.
Maybe he's almost got out, but no, we're back in. You actually got a good air-to-air. You know, Burn Castle's air-to-airs are good and have really solid reward.
Yeah, I'm not sure
there is
how
a whole...
feel about Lucy's air-to-airs. She's got some nasty stuff like for air combos, but actual contesting the air against Burn?
I mean, Burn just has like way better air movement. There's so much you can do. You have to have a lot of options in all situations there. She's like, Burn in the air is the only character that has both an air dash and a double jump.
Yeah.
So, there's so much that she can do that other characters just don't get to. And also, she can use those tools to get better confirmations into more stuff. It's really strong. Especially as if she's in meta. She gets to do way better compared to she's in meta just because of how stun mechanics work.
Yeah. Oh. I'm not sure if that was a true punish, but we'll take it. And
Avitress is not one of those characters that can duck under the... Oh, that was such a good punish for that. I don't know if that was like a knowledge thing or like what Vivid tried that just absolutely did not work.
Yeah.
But it was still a good game.
That was either a knowledge thing or an amazing improvisation. Yeah, as Dave said, Lucy's full screen punishes are ridiculous.
Yeah, they are super good. However, that does not necessarily mean that she's going to have an easy time getting in her spin. And yet the slash just cuts it up.
Yup. Oh, good anti-air.
Okay. Yeah, of course we see the jump CC. We're going to see more fragments get generated here. And we're going to probably see him.
The cheesy double cross up, I'll take it. I love it. Interesting clash.
Of course, I do know that Duck knows how to fight against Baron Castle. That we played that match last year.
Yep. Ooh. Whiffed over the Chester. But
I mean,
still
that
manages
that's pretty high, so...
Yeah. Especially at close range. There's the guard break into the meta. Oh, but out of spacing to do the combo. Managed to salvage it pretty well.
This much at the end, like, it's not here, but...
Oh, the cross up?
Yeah.
Doesn't give the full conversion.
Well, I mean, it's not a cross-up, it just hits overhead more times than you expect it to.
That too, but it does change sides mid-dive on the EX one, I think.
Yeah, but you're in absolute guard, you don't need to change directions you're blocking.
Yeah. Ooh.
You just need to block them all overhead. It's a knowledge check.
Yeah. Alright. Duck goes up by 2.
What am I gonna see here? And do you think that Duck do you think that Duck has answers for what Ario's doing?
Yeah, that's gonna be the question. I
Because
would
Duck is
think
a very experienced player in many games.
Duck
Duck can
has.
definitely do a think about it, but
Like Lucy's not gonna be the issue, hopefully, because when you're a Lucy player yourself, but it's a matter of coming up with an answer to Rosa within the next possibly span of one game, unless Vivi can turn this around. It's looking a bit closer than before.
it is. But I mean, we had games that we found the last life bar on both players.
Yeah. Oh, here comes the shenanigans. So Vivi
Good
manages to
slashes.
mash out. Here's the
Really
headbutt, but
good work
whiffs.
there.
Gets
But
punished.
mm, you see, I mean, Duck was already backdashing it, so
Yeah. Oh, good throw.
gets the lockdown. Yeah, this is gonna be perfect. So we just go into another. No cat was tossed. No Oki cat.
Oh, outstanding tag through the teleport.
That was a great counter. Into an excellent hit.
Gets the meta.
We're spinning it. We're getting the setup.
Oh,
You're
headbutt
not getting the setup.
misses.
You're
Jumps back.
just super jumping
Yeah.
in. I actually don't know why
Yeah, maybe he's gonna
Vivi
eat
didn't go for it.
so much damage for not going for it.
Yeah,
No
this
stun.
might seal it. Like it's not stun, but what comes after this is
Ooh, a throw tag.
gonna be scary, especially because
Yeah.
the moment that we get back, then we can go into meta and or we
Or
don't
just
even need
die
to.
from damage alone. Alright, that's 3-0 for Duck. So it is in fact a matter of whether or not Duck has an answer to Arya's very, very scary Lucy Rosa within
Like
the span of this last.
Doc just needs to think about what, because listen. Okay. I'm gonna say something that is something that you should never tell anybody. But Duck's blocking way too much in that matchup. Duck
That
needs to
is
not keep trying to block. We need to think
blasphemy.
about reversals out. We need to think about assault tag.
But
If
yeah,
you
assault
have meter,
touch.
you can EX it. If you don't, assault tag. You cannot sit there and just eat the mix up because the pressure is it's just gonna keep going.
It yeah, it never stops. You either
Like
gotta
the best case scenario is you push Rosa out, but she has a gun.
yep. You gotta find the right
Oh,
place to guard touch. Like the thing is, Arya's really good at avoiding things that are super negative on guard touch. It seems very deliberate based on my limited experience against them. Uh,
I mean, everything's negative on perfect guard touch.
yeah, but you know, you get one pressure string maybe off of that with your back to
What?
the
You get a
corner.
combo? Are you kidding me?
Oh, everything's negative versus everything's punishable is a different. So if you perfect guard touch, it's punishable always?
It puts them into sub block stun. And
Okay.
then if you know your character's thing, like it's super scaled down. It's a quarter damage, but you get a setup,
Yeah,
and
you
that's
get
what
Oki.
matters.
Um, I didn't realize that A normals were still into the perfect guard setup. Uh,
You just need to make sure that the problem is that you need to enter it during the hit stun, and you also if they're doing very careful stuff, that means you need to hit back and then like block and then forward and tag within the span of like 5 frames, which is not trivial to do.
yeah, I know the AI on hard abuses the heck out of that. Grappler Lambda and literally always get punished in the middle of your own block string is the hallmark of hard difficulty CPU. but it's not easy to do intentionally or consistently, I should say.
Not against an opponent who is varying their stuff. But
Yeah,
assault tag, I think
assault
assault
tag.
tag would be a tool that needs to be applied more versus Arya.
Yeah, with when there's a gap or an attempt to reset pressure or bait a whiff or something, just go in with assault touch.
Mm. I mean, it's invulnerable startup.
Yeah.